Why HR is ripe for disruption. Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of The Future in 5. My name is Jacob Morgan. This is where I share my thoughts, ideas, and commentary on the future of work in 5 minutes or less. Today I want to talk a little bit about HR and disruption. I think out of all the areas that we could think about, out of all the roles, out of all the positions, all of the fields that we have within our organizations, HR is perhaps the most ripe for disruption. And why is that? Well, it's because I think it's the one part of the organization that has remained static for the longest. And it's also the one part of the organization that touches all of the people, that has perhaps the greatest impact on the organization. So when you put those things together, it's the part of the company that hasn't changed in the longest amount of time. And it's also the part of the company that I think has the greatest impact on its people. You start to see that is absolutely ripe for disruption. HR used to fundamentally be about legal, about processes, about rules, about regulations, about hiring, about and firing. And now we're starting to see all these new things emerge in HR. We're starting to see changes around organizational structures, new approaches to talent management and recruiting and attracting talent, new technologies that are being used to engage employees and collect feedback from employees and create employee experiences and environments where people actually want to show up to work. And I think when you look at HR as that type of a function, I mean, even the title HR is going to disappear. The human resources, I always say that human resources makes it sound as if we are mining employees, as if employees are ore and we're just sucking them out of the ground, using as much as we can. So I think even the very title of human resources is going to disappear, and it's going to be replaced by people officers, by employee experience officers, by talent officers. We're already starting to see that happen in several organizations around the world. So I think HR is at a complete turning point. It is the most ripe part of our organization that is ready for disruption, that is ready for change, that is ready for evolution. It's going to come not just in the technologies that are used, but in the approaches and the tactics that are used to attract and retain top talent, and also in the fundamental role and the nature of what HR does and what this new role is going to be that's not even going to be called HR. We're going to be moving away from legal and process and status quo and paperwork. And this is where you come when you're in trouble or when you get a promotion or a raise. We're going to move away from that into a role that is designed to create a place where employees actually want to show up, not where they need to show up. I think that is where HR is going. I think that's what the future HR is going to look like. Curious to hear what you think. Leave me a comment below. You can also visit my website, thefutureorganization.com, if you're interested in getting articles, podcasts, videos, newsletters, and a bunch of other fun stuff that I'm working on. If you are interested in sponsoring a month of content that includes a bunch of videos like this, it includes podcasts and newsletters, it gets tens of thousands of views every month, send me an email, jacob@thefutureorganization.com. Of course, I'm on Twitter @JacobM. And if you're watching this and you want to subscribe to my newsletter, so I send out, basically in the newsletter, I send out updates when podcasts with new executives are out. And every Friday, I send out sort of my thoughts on what I'm seeing around the future of work. If you want to get added to that, you can text the word future to the number 44222. So open up your phone as if you're texting the number 44222. Type in the word future. You will be automatically added to that newsletter list. I won't spam you, I promise. You can subscribe or unsubscribe anytime you want. That's it for me on this week's episode of The Future in 5. I will see you next time. And in the meantime, leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think. Hey, are you interested in the future of work? If so, make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel so you can get all the latest content on the future of work and stay up to date on all the latest trends and happenings. Not to mention, you will make me very, very happy. Make sure to subscribe.